always ignore my hair because 9 times out of 10 my hair looks a mess. Hey everybody, it's your girl MADGIVENS back with another video. So if you've seen by the title of this video, then you know that this video is actually pretty serious. Yes, I have anxiety. I've actually been trying not to make this video for a very long time, but I just feel like with everything that's kind of going on in my life, I just need to make it. Like, to be honest with you guys, I need to make it. I've been avoiding talking about this for a very long time. A lot of people do not even know that I have anxiety, nor do they know like the severity, you know, of everything. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of help encourage people, because honestly y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all, like my anxiety is like very bad, and I didn't really want to make a video on it because I never really wanted to have to talk about it, because I've always just, nobody knows, you know what I'm saying? Like my entire life I've gone without anybody knowing. Like my close friends, like a couple of my close friends know, but like nobody knows. So I just always kind of wanted people to perceive me as however I put myself out there, and I never really wanted to make it so personal to the point where it's like you really like know me. But I'm starting to realize that it's not even necessarily about like me, like it's more so about you guys, because I feel as though like this video can really help a lot of people, and that is my overall goal and plan with everything that I've been doing, is really just to encourage other people to follow their dreams and everything like that. But I know with this video that it will help a lot of people. So I think that for me, instead of worrying about, you know, like what people will say or whatever, it's just very important that I make this. Long story short, like I really just want to help people. So if I'm able to help anybody, then that will mean a lot to me, because before I feel like I was so focused on the numbers and how many people and this and that. But if it's 2 people, or if it's 3 people, or if it's 1 person that this video helps, then that will honestly make me feel a lot better. So basically, I don't really know where to start with everything. Starting off, I just wanted to give you guys the Google definition of anxiety. So if you didn't know, you know, now you're more aware. So basically, Google's definition of anxiety is intense, excessive, and persistent worry and fear about everyday situations. Fast heart rate, rapid breathing, sweating, and feeling tired may occur. So if somebody has anxiety, those typically might be some symptoms that they may have, just depending. There are different types of anxiety. People can have social anxiety. You can have anxiety when it comes to like school and stuff like that. So it just depends. Everybody's different. Everybody's levels are different, you know what I'm saying? Some people might really have like extreme panic attacks and stuff like that, and some people might not, and you know, they're okay, you know, they might just need like a second. But it just all depends on the person. So basically, I am making this video to try to help others that have anxiety, and I'm sharing my story with you all to maybe help you guys, because I know a lot of people don't really talk about this, but it is something that needs to be discussed. So hopefully by me opening up, it'll help you guys be able to open up for yourselves, so that you can just really figure out who you are as a person. Because I know for myself that I've had anxiety since I was a kid. I got diagnosed back in middle school, and I am now 20 years old, and throughout my entire life, like I know I've had it and I've dealt with it, but it didn't really affect me until I've gotten older, and now I'm trying to start a life for myself, and I'm trying to better myself, and I'm just like realizing like, why is shit going the way it is? Like, it's not going how it's supposed to. I feel like everything's kind of like really hectic and crazy and things like that. And then I just kind of had a realization with my family that my anxiety really is crippling me, and it has been for a very long time, and I've just kind of never really dealt with it. I know like when I was a kid, I did used to go to therapy and stuff like that, but I haven't been in therapy in like, I want to say a couple years. Well, maybe not that long. I went to therapy like last year, but it just, I never really like stayed with anything. So basically, okay, so basically just to tell you guys a little bit about my story, my anxiety, like, it differentiates depending on the situation, but I tend to get very stressed out and very like anxious and stuff about my personal life. So it can be anything as small as, you know, and this is the thing that people don't realize, anything even as small as like when I go shopping, picking even a color of a shirt, like let's say like I go out and I go shopping and it's like this shirt that I want, but the shirt is in like 3 different colors. Like the same shirt is in 3 different colors. I can literally stand in that store for like a solid hour, or I can literally like be like anxious on like which shirt to get, because it's like, okay, I want this shirt, but then it's like, okay, it's all these different colors, like which color should I get? But it's like I like this color, but if I don't like this color, then I might like this color. But if I get home, what if I don't like this color when I get home? And then da-da-da-da-da, but what if I wear this with this? But I don't know if it has anything to match with this. So if I should do this, and then I should do this, and maybe I should do this when it's... So literally, like, I can be like... And so this is basically just to help people understand like what anxiety is for me. So basically something so small as looking for a shirt, like it can look like I'm just looking for a shirt, but in my head like I'm literally like panicking, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like extreme, super chaotic, like I'm trying to like figure stuff out, and then it's like, okay, I'll pick up whatever shirt I end up getting and I'll buy it. So from the outside point of view, people are looking like, oh, okay, she's just shopping, this girl just takes a long time to shop, or just like anything. And basically I say all this to say that anxiety is like a silent, what's it called? It's like a silent, anxiety is easily covered, and you basically don't know who really has anxiety unless they really like, you know, have panic attacks and stuff like that. But some people like are able to do that in private, but it's a lot of people that are going through stuff mentally that you just really do not know about, and they don't make it obvious. So that's basically what I say. That I say all that to say, like, people don't make it obvious. So that just goes back to saying be nice to everybody, be kind to everybody, because you don't know what somebody's going through type thing. But as far as anxiety goes, yeah, you just never really know what somebody could be going through. So you just really, it's hard to know who does and does not have anxiety. Like as far as me, people would never know that I have anxiety just by the way I act, the way I portray myself, what I choose to let people see and things like that. You wouldn't know that. So you know what I'm saying? But I know that now, I mean, people know, so it is what it is. But basically I'm making this video because I want this to be the start of my journey. I know that I've been back and forth on what I really should do in life, and like being an entrepreneur and dropping out of school and figuring out like what's best for me. And I know that I've always wanted to help people. That's been, you know, my #1 goal. But the direction in where I want to help people and like what I want to help people in, I've kind of been back and forth on. But I really want to help other people that have anxiety and just different mental disorders get through their day-to-day life, because people really do not realize how hard it is, especially when you have things that are going on mentally wrong with you, because people don't see it. So it's a lot easier for you to like, you know, pretend that you're okay when you're not. And so I want people to be okay with them not being okay and accept the fact that, okay, I'm not okay right now. So like, what's up? How do I make myself feel better right now? What do I need to do? What exercises do I need to take in order for me to start to breathe again and relax? Like, what should I do? What shouldn't I do? You know what I'm saying? Who should I hang out with? Who shouldn't I hang out with? And these are all things that I've just learned over time dealing with anxiety. And again, since I haven't spoken on it, I think that it will be good for me to speak on it just to help other people. So you do know, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't hang out with these type of people because that's just not good for my health. Or maybe I shouldn't work this type of job because that's not good for my health. So my journey that I'm on is to help other people with their journey. So basically, I'm just trying to figure everything out for myself so that hopefully it'll help other people figure things out for themselves, if you kind of see what I'm saying. And I think that there's always a misconception too with people that are looked at in a certain way, in a certain light, that they're perfect. I feel like a lot of people have, you know, assumed that for my life to be something that is not at all. I don't freaking know, but I mean, people don't know you, so they always just assume stuff from the outside looking in. And I feel as though like social media definitely plays a role with that and making that worse, as well as anxiety. Like, I feel like now a lot more people have anxiety than they did before because of social media. You can, whatever, if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, I don't really give a fuck, but I really do think that a lot more people have anxiety because of social media, because it's so easy to like compare yourself to others, and not even in the comparison aspect, but just like if you're already a person who second guesses yourself, looking at other people is not going to do anything but hurt you more. So I really hope that like by me going on this journey, this helps people. So basically this video is just to tell you guys that I do have anxiety, and to tell you guys that basically just a little bit about me and my panic attacks and things like that I've been dealing with as a child. But I didn't really want to make this video too long. I kind of just wanted to introduce the idea to you guys on what I will be doing with my channel. So I will be making more videos on how to deal with anxiety, how to pick the right friend group, what are the right jobs for people with anxiety and things like that. I also have ADD, which I was diagnosed with when I was in high school, so I'll be doing videos on that as well, and how the school plays a role in this as well, because me dropping out of school does have to deal with my anxiety and my ADD, which is another thing people don't know. So I'll do a more in-depth video on that so that you guys are able to really understand fully what's going on, and so that for anybody else that's going to school or going to college, or you're currently in school, or you know, you're in high school, or whatever the situation may be, or even in your professional life at work and things like that, I know that having anxiety and having having ADD can really affect how you are in the workplace, and you know, how you are in school. So basically, hopefully all this resonates with somebody, and you guys are able to make a positive change in your life because of my videos. And that's what my goal is, to have people be able to make a positive change. And I know for me, my anxiety is, you know, it's high to the point where it's even hard for me to make these YouTube videos, and I don't. And the reason that I don't come out with videos as much as I should is because like I literally stress myself out about how the video is gonna look. Like, if you guys even saw me when I film and when I record, like I do so many takes about stuff. Like I can redo the same sentence like 100 times until like it looks right to me. Even if I'm out vlogging, like I will make people like do stuff so like it looks a certain way to me, like, and it's always like about being like perfect and stuff like that. And it's just literally like, it's so much mentally. So like, yeah, I know, like, so to all my perfectionists out there, like, I know what y'all are going through. I understand the struggle, okay? We are going to get through it, and it is going to be okay. So yes, you guys are not the only ones. So basically, I would be documenting my life on a day-to-day basis and speaking about what's going on, what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, so that in the long run, like a year or so from now, I'm able to look back on these videos and I can really see how much I progressed, or see what changes I need to make in my life. Because it's hard to realize what is the problem if you don't see anything as a problem. Like, it's hard to realize what needs to be changed if you don't see anything as a problem. But I know by making it in video form, and if I see it in video form, that it'll be easier for me to change. Also, I know that if I don't make a video, that's another sign that I'm, you know, too anxious and I need to just relax and chill, because that's plays a big role too. So I'm like, now I'm forcing myself to make these videos. I'm forcing myself to do this because I really want to have a different life for myself. I really want to have a better life for myself, and I really want to progress and change, and I want to better myself. I don't want to be in my head all the time. I don't want to be anxious all the time. I don't want to be worrying about stuff all the time. I don't want to be worrying about people all the time. I don't want to be worrying about past things all the time about my past. I just don't want to do that. I want to live every day happy, free, mentally free, and everything like that. So I really just need to change my life, and so this is the start of that change for me. So I would really appreciate it if you guys wanted to come along this journey with me. I think that it'll be great. And comment down below if you have any questions or you guys want me to answer anything specific about anxiety or ADD. Again, I will be doing more in-depth videos, so just let me know if you guys want anything answered in those videos. So this is honestly just to help me better myself and better my life, because I have realized that having anxiety really does affect like the relationships I have with people, and it's affecting my everyday life. And now since it's affecting my money, you know what I'm saying, like I really need to figure this shit out. Like, so now I'm like, okay, like it really is a problem, because I really never saw it as a problem or anything. I was like, you know, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Like, I'm always fine, but like I'm really not fine. And so now that it's been like over the course of a long period of time, I am able to really sit back and look and be like, damn, okay, I need to make some changes in my life. So this is the beginning of those changes that I am making in my life. So thank you guys so much for being here along with me. It took a lot for me to, you know, make this video, because I honestly, like I said in my other video, like I'm a very private person. I'm a very kind of low-key person, and especially when it comes to stuff that's like personal about me, I really do not like people knowing. But I feel like this is good for me, and it's making me feel better. Like, I honestly feel better already that I made this video, because I know that it will help people, and I feel like it's just a weight lifted off my shoulders that people do know that about me now, so they're not wondering what's going on with your girl. Thank you for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. It really does mean the world to me. I hope this video was able to help you, or maybe help you realize a little bit about yourself, and maybe you guys can come along this journey with me and we can change and grow together. So make sure you guys comment up below if you have any questions, or you want to ask me anything in regards to ADD or anxiety, or you want me to discuss in the next video. I'll be glad and happy to do that for you guys. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Do not forget to press that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is out. I love you guys so much, so much, so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.